The Rover Montego, one of India's first luxury cars, was introduced by Sipani Auto in two variants, sedan and station wagon. It was equipped with a 5-speed manual transmission and a 2-liter 1991 cubic centimeters turbocharged diesel engine that produced 81 horsepower. It had premium features of those times like power steering, power windows, and air conditioning. Unfortunately, a price tag of 11 rupees lakh was way too much in those times and turned out to be the primary reason why the car could never take off in the Indian market and finally perished in 1995. On April 25, 1984, British Leyland unveiled the car that was crucial to its survival as an independent manufacturer. The company intended the Montego saloon to dominate the nation's office car parks, and today its enthusiasts argue that it deserved far more success than it achieved. On its launch, it was sold as both an Austin and an MG. It was the last car to be launched under the Austin mark, and from 1988 it was sold without a mark, following the phasing out of the Austin name. Rover had been planning to extend the life of these cars by looking east. The plan for the Maestro to go to Bulgaria had been in place for some time, and then came the opportunity for Montego to be assembled in India. Both operations would involve the assembly of kits shipped from Cali. During the early 1990s, a deal was struck with Bangalore-based Sipani Automobiles, whereby saloons and estates would be exported in SKD form, semi-knocked down, to be assembled in India and sold through the Sipani subsidiary, Dolphin Motors Limited. These cars were all built in Cowley during 1994 and were complete, save for a few locally produced components, such as batteries and air conditioning. But when the first cars arrived, Sipani had problems getting customs clearance despite a deal having been reached with the authorities prior to shipment on the basis that local content would be increased later with hopefully local production the eventual target. The Rover version of the Austin Montego was reintroduced in the Indian subcontinent in order to compete in the executive car market. The Sipani Group obtained a contract to assemble the Rover Montego in India from CKD Kits, following the market liberalization in the country. However, the venture was not successful, with limited production and sales. Despite the contract, the Sipani Montego project was not successful in the Indian market, with very few units produced and sold. The Sipani Group had a history of automobile ventures in India, including the Bottle, India's first three-wheeled car, and the Dolphin. Sipani has ceased production of the Montego and has faced financial difficulties, being under the purview of the Board for Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. Please like and subscribe.